Desolate planet. Ukenhofel Hitab. Let's get out there. We've just left the star base. Welcome back to No Man's Sky with the Spear, by the way. We've just left the star base we went to after going to the planet and 2 moons. But remember, there were 3 planets and 3 moons. So let's check out Ukenhofel Hitab. Desolate planet. Cactus flesh and other assorted sundries.
Technology recharge.
Could use a little bit of iron. Not really. Ooh, I think I've discovered what's been ailing me, making me sound a little odd. I believe I have allergies. Gotta go to the doctor for a full diagnosis, of course, but according to the internet, and of course the internet is where you should get all your medical advice, but according to the internet, I likely have allergies. Itchy, watery eyes, sneezing. But it's not all just allergy symptoms, but... Whoa! Alright, I wasn't planning on landing quite so close to this thing. Threatening sentinels. That sounds worse than the last one where there were hostiles. Is hostile worse than threatening? Huh. Well, maybe. So let's just get our words here. So that we can leave on a moment's notice. Some words never hurt anybody. And a fragment. Not sure what a fragment this is, because it looks bigger than most other things. Traveler, embrace the unknown. Uh-oh. One of these is darkness, and one of these is galaxy center. One line of stars points to the glow of a dull red giant. The other is an unseen point. So that's probably the center, the unseen point. Red giant is probably Atlas. And now I'm going to get shot. Several times. Come on, get away from that thing. What's it doing? I needed to get off that so I could shoot it. Oh, now it's calling for its friends. Great. Ow, that didn't hit me. I wanted it to get off that so I could shoot it and not have the barrel disappear under the... How's that? There you go. 1, 2, 3 barrels. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. And another one shows right up. Wow.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones active.
And another one. Where's the barrel? Okay, so they don't want to give me this barrel, do they? No, I'm not going to be able to get it. And now I'm almost trapped. Wow. Okay. Well, I wish we had a job to kill sentinels. This would be the perfect system for a job like that. Okay, we should be safe in here, right? Alright. What do we get out of all that? 1 neutrino module, a little pugnium, and some nanite clusters. So we got out nothing. Not so cool. Not so cool. But oh well. Yeah, so it looks like I've got
Technology recharge.
allergies. Which I've never had before. Well, I guess it's not something you catch and release like a cold. But I've been reading up on it, and apparently people think they have a cold, but they have allergies, or vice versa. People think they have allergies, but they have a cold. So that does confuse a lot of people. But with the itchy, watery eyes, it looks like it's allergies. All right, so we've got 4 out of 6. 8. Somewhere there are 8 fauna on this thing, and I've seen 0. It seems like, man, there's so many rocks. Let's get out of here. Let's get back above ground. The Sentinels don't seem to hang out much down here, but there's one.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drone activated.
All that just to scan that took a lot of hits. Alright. What? At this point, I'm just trying to get above the... trying to get to the surface. Come on. Oh.
Technology repaired.
Zoink. Thank you. Alright, let's get somewhere without all these caverns, etc. Boy, some places, some planets you really want to find caves, you can hide out, but this planet is so far in all caves. I hear you. Where are you? Ah, there's one. Running around quite a bit. Those are unusual. I hope they're over this hill and not under it. Alright, we've done a good job scanning so far. Four out of 8. After not finding any for a while, we've run across a little bit. This has a an interesting what would you call it? I don't know. Topography? I don't know. It looks nice. It looks interesting. Running around here. Almost a pretty desert feeling. I like it. Although I guess if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you know I like the desert kind of stuff. Something stabbed me there and I still can't see it. I like trucking in the desert. Not gonna pick up the Gravitino balls this time. I like trucking in the desert, driving in the desert, walking in the desert now. Never knew I did so much. Although maybe I just like representations of it. In real life it might not be so appealing to me. We got some really big ambling creatures over there. The one with the legs, those legs are confusing. They've got too many legs in too many odd spots. I mean, I'll be the first to admit, maybe, you know, everything doesn't have to have 4 or 2 legs, but it just doesn't seem like that would be a reasonable place to put right in the middle of your chest. Because it had like 2 legs on the outside that you want to open them, the other ones were right in the middle of the chest. Right? Although if you're very heavy, maybe you do need extra support right in the middle. See, you never know, but I have my doubts. Quack. A half snake, half duck, half dog. Just my constant sentinel followers. Just can't get rid of them. Whoosh. Ah, I got stuck. I got stuck on some plutonium. Wouldn't let me go. Okay, so what's making this planet less than ideal for me is that there's nothing here. I haven't seen any buildings or the question marks. It's just me walking around. Which, this is a pretty nice looking planet. I really like the way it looks. But there's nowhere to go. I don't mind, well, being constantly surveilled and followed isn't the worst thing, but it would be better if I was actually going somewhere. But there appears to be... Are there no buildings? There's got to be a building somewhere. There doesn't appear to be anything. Watch out. I don't know. Oops. I think this land is really pretty. I love just walking here. I mean, really nice, but I do like to have a direction to go. Pardon me. Got a lot of platinum here for some reason. See the legs, they don't make sense. They're like intertwined and they keep. Whoa! I don't know if that was a vine or the guy walking on top of me. I could have been stepped on. We're working our way back to the ship. Yeah, there's somebody here. They're going somewhere. They've come from somewhere and they're going somewhere. You know, if you're flying your ship and you just follow those things, eventually you'll hit something. They seem to fly between points, between landing pads. Let's get over there. And the thing, this planet has most of all platinum, which is kind of the thing we need least of all.
Units received. Units received.
I sure do seem to get a lot of titanium. I never pass it up, but I'm wondering when's the last time I used titanium. I mean, I could use it for shields, but I got zinc for that. Boy, there was just nothing here. That's so... No, I did a whole big circle and no question marks ever came to my attention. No place to go. So they are very few and far between. Which is disappointing. I was hoping for better. This planet does have a moon, at least one moon. Saw that on the way in. So as long as we're out here, I will go get that. See if the moon is a little more exciting. Well, not exciting. I mean, this is a really cool planet if it had more buildings. But we'll see if the moon will have more buildings for us to explore. Alright. So we got 5 out of 8, and that's pretty good. 10 flowers and no 0 waypoints. As you might expect on a planet with nothing there. Little of that. Send these things to the ship inventory. Free up some slots. Alright. Where's this moon? Is that our moon? It seems kind of far away for a moon, doesn't it? I think this might be another planet. And it's not... The game is not... There you go. Unknown planet. Okay, so we want to get the moon first. Dang, well, we're too close. I can't... There it is. Unknown moon. Dun dun dun. Empty moon. So we'll go to the empty moon, check it out, claim it for Spearlandia, and then move on. Most likely. It did say empty moon. Did it mean empty moon or did it just say that? Okay, yeah. Quick peek says they really meant it. It's not an exaggeration when they say empty moon. Not much here, is there? Nothing here. Nothing at all. Yep, and gonna get much lower walking around on this planet. Is that it? Do a quick... I could get stuff right over there. Boy, you can't see any of it, but apparently it's right over the hill. Oh, it's right there. There's some right there. And then there's some right there. Alright. What do I hit? What? It's too far away. I thought it would be right over this hill. Come on, be right here. Be right here. There it is. I mean, I don't even really need it, but... I mean, I flew all this way. I might as well get something, right? What is that? That is Rutide. Alright. Let's move along. Charge up and move along. A little energy. Top off the engines. Could use a couple rocks, but... the long walk back to the ship. Sentinel wondering who's picking his rocks. Dude, it's just a rock. Come on. It's just a rock, dude. I mean, really, I'm not killing any of these animals. Why are they so uptight about rocks? Alright, did we upload everything? Nope, we didn't upload anything. Still have one more to discover. And that was that one planet. But we wanted to go back to that original moon if I could just find it. Not that planet. The original moon we came in and went to. Is that all my plutonium from the suit? Yep. Good. Alright. That fugitive ship they keep showing me, hoping I'll go get it. But I never do. Alright, yeah, it's one of those two. Which one is it? That one? Yeah, that was our first one we went to. Okay, so in between those and this one should be another planet. Where's that other planet? That's it. What are we gonna get there? Frozen, another frozen planet. Totawarius Minor. After this, we'll zoom over to the left there and get the go back to that original moon, the toxic moon. Another frozen planet. We've got plenty of. We don't really need anything. Well, we're out exploring. We're explorers after all. Free up a slot. Well, we've got a lot of zinc and titanium on us. Maybe I should go back to the base and put some of this stuff in storage.
Technology recharge.
Uh-oh. We're gonna be fighting.
Warning. Threat detected.
They want the warp cells. Even though they never warp, they want the warp cells. Oh, how many? 3? Looks like 3. 3 level 3s? Oh, wow. Oh, lock on. Shields up. Oh, you destroy one and the shield goes all the way up to maximum? Or is that because I... Oh, wow. Is it because I ran over the... because I got the prizes? Is that why shields recharge? I think so. When you run over those barrels in space, I think your shields recharge. Or they just recharge on their own, which I also think happens. But yeah, it does appear that the shields go up a lot when you run over those things. Oh, not there. I think I turned all the way around. 35 trophium, a little Herox. Anything else? I missed everything else I got. And I have no idea where I'm going. I keep pointing back to where I've already been. Yeah. So... I'm going here? No, is this going to be the same place? No. Frozen planet. So what do we get? Trophium? And Herox? Seriously? I was thinking I would get more than that. I got all these shielding sheets, but it would appear I never need them. The deflector shield seems to charge back to 100% right away. We did take one hit, though. Which was unfortunate. One level of damage our shield was. When they first came out, all 3 of them shooting at us took away one of the shields with the way. It looks like we didn't just take a punishment here. This thing, this giant hauler. It's like trying to take down a Star Destroyer. Alright. So this one looks a lot like the other planet. A lot of this red dirt in with the snowy winter. Boy, we've been finding a lot of these. I don't know what they call them. With 3 words and the... ow. Howling blizzards, frenzied sentinels. So again, another place where sentinels are just crazy. We're getting a lot of words out of it. Alright, what have we got here? Hello? The dreams. Beware, monolith creature, dangerous. Poison, move back. Got it. All kinds of problems are happening. Dampen or reduce. It says move back, and neither one of those is correct. Great. I went with toxins because it said poison and not radiation. That's why I chose that one. Ooh, Atlas words. I see a sentinel flying over there. Yep, he's checking it out. So we don't have long. Don't have long before these sentinels come over here and say, "Hey, Spear, what you doing here?" And I'm gonna say, "I'm just hanging out, minding my own beeswax." And they're going to say, "Well, if you don't mind, we're going to shoot at you." And I'm going to say, "Of course I mind. I would." Whoop. Oh, landed right on top of a vine. That explains why I've been having this. Ooh, we're about to freeze. Yeah, we were freezing. Wow. Okay, so storm's here. Uh-huh. I'd say that was an accurate assessment of the situation. As you can see, there's not much to see. Ooh, there's a cave, though. Let's hope the sentinels don't get at me while I'm charging things up. Of course, knowing the way the sentinels work, that's exactly when they would attack. Alright, let's get in that cave. Where's the cave? Where's... I saw a giant hole in the ground. And now I can't... There it is. Ah. Whew. Alright, now that we're in the cave, is there any reason for us to be in the cave? We made it to the cave safely. But now I have to think, why are we in a cave? Is there anything in the cave we need? And it's still pretty chilly in this cave. Boy, a lot of places you get in a cave and it becomes like fairly normal. But this is still minus 26 degrees. So normal apparently does not apply to this planet at any time. It's just downright cold. Yeah, I was hoping there was an exit because I saw a lot of light down here, but it does not appear there's an exit down here. See, there's always light right around the corner. Not gonna fall for that again. Let's just go back. And I was like, well, there's a cave. We can get away from sentinels and get out of the storm, which we did. We got away from the sentinel that we shot, and then we are out of the storm, but there's nothing down here. It looks extensive, but it looks like there's nothing down here except the same rocks you've just seen. No carbon, no plutonium. Not even a second kind of marrow mold.
Storm clearing.
Oh, hey. Take that back off the plutonium. Just had to find it. Alright, now. What do you think? There's our ship. So we could either go down here or down there. Let's go with this one. Because it seems like I would have just turned right. Aha! Duh. I try to make only right turns in caves. Because that way when you're going back, you know, well, if I only make right turns, I usually know where I'm going to get back out of the cave. Interesting seeing those lizard type things on a planet this cold. You don't typically associate those kinds of animals with this weather. They look cold-blooded. And one's just been murdered by a stalking meat eater. And a sentinel's on his way. Oh. Not cool. Not cool, dude. Pardon me. Coming through. You wouldn't think a vine would be living on this planet either. What? Oh. Almost thought there was a discoverable down there. I was like, what? How is that even possible? There's nothing to find here. Except just a little bit of thamium. The Sentinel is chasing me farther and farther away from my ship. Stuck on a rock! Pardon me. Well, this has been a pretty interesting little world. But we've been going a pretty long time. Let's get back to the ship and head out of here. What we want to do next time is go back to that very first world. I know I've been promising it since our origin. But the very first moon we set down on, I always wanted to go back. So let's do it. I feel like I'm going to have to kill this sentinel. Yeah, he just attacked me. Oop, didn't mean to scan. Yeah, none of this looks like it's close by. So you can tell by how much they move. They're just moving. That means they're further away. Alright. Pretty good. Let's get out of here. Next time we'll pick it up on that moon. The moon I have promised. I'll finally deliver. Toxic Moon. Coming soon. Thanks for watching No Man's Sky with a Spear. See you next time.